In April of this year, my husband, my 88-year-old mother, and myself went with Song for Israel over there to Israel. And I can tell you that it was the most amazing trip that I've ever taken. Since I've gotten back, I think I must have shared with probably 20 people already, so now I'm including you, that it's absolutely a must see. The benefits I found with going for Song for Israel was the fact that we were a small group, which was so efficient. In terms of, we watched, there were many places we'd stop for lunch, and we had, I think, 13 in our group, and get we would get into a restaurant and quickly get our lunch, sit down, and then a bus of 70 people would pull up, and oh my gosh, all we could do was sit there, look at their long lines of the people that had to go for lunch and say, we're so glad that we're with Song for Israel, because we were able to see so much. I was afraid of the schedule. It wasn't bad at all. I mean, we were so wanting to get up and see more places. We went from morning until night, but it was comfortable. I can tell you that Israel has more than I ever imagined. The archaeological digs, the historical sites, all of the things that go along with that were just, like I said, amazing. The Bible is going to come to life to me as I read through. I'm so excited to see, oh my gosh, I've been to Capernaum, I've been to Caesarea, I've been to where Peter's mother-in-law lived, and where Peter lived, and where Jesus walked, and on the Galilee. It was just so amazing to be in those places. So all I can say is, if you've even thought about it, it's safe. The first thing that our guide said to us is thank you for coming, because I had so many people tell me they were worried about my safety. I felt so incredibly safe there. I felt safe on El Al Airlines. I mean, their security is just what we need to do as a country in the States. And over there was never a feeling of being at all at risk. Israel is just a fantastic nation. To be able to see the people that live side by side, the Arabs and the Israelis, and to see how when the news talks about something that's going on in Israel, right after we got back, the embassy opened, and it was so exciting to turn on the TV and say, oh my gosh, I was on that street. I know where that embassy is. And now when I hear them talking about the history of Israel, or why the embassy moved to Jerusalem, it all just falls into place and makes sense. So all I can say is I highly, highly recommend, as soon as possible, that you go to Israel with Song for Israel.